Greetings, intrepid travelers. It's me, Dashboard Devil, running late today. Lost track of time. Thought I had a few extra minutes, but no! That is not the case. And, better late than never. Here we are at the Scrap Moon in Euclid. You drop those chords on the screen for anyone who wants to join in. There we go. We are back here broadcasting out of No Man's High Hub because good buds explore higher in conjunction with UN 42. They are some good friends to have in the No Man's Sky civilization universe. But hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome in. Hey there, Eric. Hey there, Super Soft Drink. What's happening, Gunboat Willie? Glad to see you all drop in today. Pre-approved as goodbye Dash. That's right. I like a preemptive like. I do those for my friends as well. Feeling uplifted by a hybrid today. I rarely stray far from indica. Oh, nice. I find some of the blends, those uplifting blends, they're just like perfection. I just love them. Unfortunately, I'm on a bit of a tolerance break. It was getting to be a little too much. And, you know, it happens. It happens. We need to take a break every now and then. But I look forward to hitting the nip. And I think it will be a short time till that truck shows up to pick up mine. He's the garbage man. Garbage man picking up the trash for everyone. Well played, Gunboat. Well played. That is so good. I love it. Good God, 500 milligrams now with edibles? Dude! Slow your roll. Take a break for a minute. That is costing you hard-earned money. Alright, so I wish it was already nighttime because this would look so much cooler if it was nighttime. So let's just go into photo mode. And I'll show you the work that I've done so far. So I've built this building over here. And we'll get into that a little bit later, checking that out. But let's start off with the monsters. This one still needs a little bit of work. I've put a bunch of glow in the back here. You can see different colors of light. It was just really dull and dark and you couldn't see anything. Might have put a little too much light in the front, so we might change that up a little bit. We've got a little cone nose, and we've got flipped upside down the emergency lamp for eyes. They turned out really nicely. And then for the iris, when you get too close it disappears. It's that that long bar decal. And it's elevated far enough away that it only affects this layer where the emergency lights are, and it doesn't get down here or up above. It's really interesting how some of those decals do that. And then we've got the horns. I was in the process of illuminating them a little bit better. I tried placing these inside, but it didn't really brighten it up. But I also don't like that that is visible, the little head, but it does distinguish it, because like the left one you can't see very well, but with that added light over to the right, it really glows. So I don't know, I might try to find a better solution for that. We'll see how it goes. And then so back here I've got this giant skull, and I've hid it behind, there's this big opened area back here, and I just covered it with tiles and dropped some short walls on it. And then that covers up that whole area, and it makes it look like this trash monster has horns. Great googly moogly, right? That is so much. Oh, it's the dabs. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I hope you ain't busy for a week. Yeah, 500, that would, man, that would send me into such a meltdown. I couldn't even. And hey, good to see you, Talk Tick. Those trash monsters are great. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Joe Kappa. I appreciate that. What else? Oh, 500 for a good 6 hours? Oh, man. That is ridiculous. Take a break, my brother. I don't bother, usually just vape on the banger. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so next monster. This one I'm not entirely sure of yet. Of those eyes especially. I kind of like them, but it looks a little on the dirt. It looks a lot derpier than I had intended. So I'm not sure how exactly that's gonna go. But check out, I put all of these jellies to make this sort of like tongue that oozes the toxicity. All the radioactive ooze that drips out. It's sort of like it looks sort of like it's coming off of this giant tongue and this wiggly tongue. And then of course the teeth, stalagmite teeth. And then the giant jelly back there. That was really hard to place. I had to go back here. You can't even see it. I had to manipulate the camera, the build camera, until I was inside uh, that object in order to place that. And I'll show you how to do that later as well. Alright, so there's that monster. Now this one is going to be a bit of a challenge. I've only put eyes on this one, but they're up. They're pointed up, and that was the best way to do this. And I'm not entirely sure how the rest of it's going to go. He's got little circles with those stones around the eyes. I'm not sure if I want to keep that or not, but I do like how it separates the eyes from what's underneath. The platform that those sit on are upside down, those thingies. I forget the name right now. And so that's what allowed me to put those eyes on there with some kind of round backing. That was really the important thing to block because visually you could just see through and just see all of this stuff down here, and it was really too busy. And so this one reminds me the most of a Muppet. Good thing I love Muppets. This one is a little bit Muppet. This one is less Muppet. Uh, Mr. Sinister said that this reminded him of the one of the kids in Nightmare Before Christmas. And I concur. Like, there's definitely some vibes there. It's a yip yip. Just about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just about. Nope, 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 nope. And now, this is the one I've done the most work on. I could use a little touch-ups. The weird thing about this one is the whole thing is actually slanted. And so I was putting all these parts on there and I couldn't get anything straight and I couldn't figure out why. And that's because everything is slanted. So I just free placed these square tiles and started snapping stuff to it, not realizing that it was slanted. And now you can see, like, if I tilt the camera, like, all those things are slanted. All the way around the eyes, that's all slanted. And that one's pushed back a little bit farther. I need to bring that one forward. I know most people aren't going to even notice that, but it's going to bug the crap out of excuse me, it's going to bug the crap out of me that it exists that way. So I'll figure out how I can tweak it to make it look a lot more straight. And then inside here, it's hard to see until you get really close, but that's a giant fire barrel to just add that extra dimension of fire, and it really blows out the clouds of smoke even more. And then back around here, I've got some lights up around the sides. And I just put a tiny lantern right there, and it made this gold ring glow and just really pop out. Thought that was freaking cool. And I did a similar thing over here. I put a tiny lantern and one of those blue lights, and it produced that really whitish, sort of pinkish light, just slightly off-white toward the pink. And then added a bunch more lanterns, micronized and hidden, to make all of that pop out. And then put a couple of fire barrels there. And then glitched a couple of fire barrels in there. I glitched one in there and then it was too low, so I raised it up, and that one's slightly too high. So I might play around with that and see if I can tweak it to make it better. But even like that, it's still cool. The one that's a little too low and is stuck in there, um, it was just way too low, and you couldn't see the flames at all, really. But I like how it's turning out. These I put here. I was attempting to put some back legs on it, but I'm not sure how that's going to actually be structured yet. I was going to make it sort of frog-like, uh, because of how, like, the front kind of looks almost frog-like. It's like the garbage toad. And then of course I've got all of these wonder projectors up here with spikes on them uh, to be like hair. And that particular wonder, I remembered I had this planet from, I discovered it over 6 years ago. And I went to it a couple of months ago. I was like, I haven't been there in ages. I want to see what some of those planets were like. And the planet that comes from was a yellow paradise planet called Lemon Squeezy. And luckily it was still yellow, so I didn't have to change the name. But it had these cool rock formations. And I was like, oh man, I need to take note of that. So I can, because that could come in handy as a wonder. And of course it did. So there we are with those. Hey, Andre, welcome in. Hey, Space Nuts. I do love my fire barrels. Yeah, they're great. Oh, and then I've got the eyes up here. They're the, what do you call it? Oh yeah, the holographic globe gadget. And they're a little bit larger than normal, expanded them out so they look like really nice pupils and irises. And then with the fiery eyes, like, I just thought that was a fun dimensional sort of way to portray the eyes of this fiery beast. So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to with this build so far. And again, that fire barrel, I'll go ahead and show you how I did this. So in the camera mode, so you can see the fire barrel right there. What you want to do is you go around so that your avatar is on the opposite side of where you want to get into. So then you come in really close and then you disengage the camera and then re-engage it pretty quickly. It's a huge timing thing because there's multiple layers often between the object that you're trying to get into and where your avatar is. Sometimes there's like 4, 5, 6 layers, and it's just a matter of timing for when you've re-engaged the camera. Now, there are some objects that will just kick you right out no matter how perfect your timing is, and that's just something that you have to deal with. So I'm going to come over here, get really close, disengage and re-engage really quick. And now I am behind the wall, but I can see through it. And then I was able to place the fire barrel. Right now, oh, there it is. I had to get onto the side in order to catch it. So yeah, so you can see how it just pokes out through the wall, and all the fire jets are around it, and this just adds one more giant pulse of fire in the back. And then you just hit it again and you're outside of it. And I'm going to do it one more time. To go up here and see if I can pull that other fire barrel out. See, that one just kicks me out. It's really hard to do it in smaller objects, especially when there's a glitched object inside of it. So let me see if I can get down a little bit lower. Nope, that was too slow, and now I'm in the first layer of the back end of that. Here, I'll try one more time. Let's see if we can get this. Am I inside? Yes, I made it. So you can see the inside of objects that way and see how HG kind of built them. You can kind of get a feel for what they did. Alright, and there's the fire barrel. And I'm just trying to make sure that there are actually 2 here. I'm pretty sure, because I don't remember deleting that first one. If I do accidentally delete them both, there we go, perfect. You can see all the way up through, almost. There. So now I've deleted that extra part that was not even visible. It turned out pretty nice. Oh, and this is another thing I was messing around with. Check this dude out. And it's like 3 different skulls all stacked together. Just all hand placed together with the little flower pots. Flip them upside down. And they've got these eyes. Sort of crazed eyes. And how I built that is like this. I'll show you. The eyes are too sunken in. So what you do is take this locker right here. Let me move it a little bit so that tall grass isn't in the way. Just put it right there. And the locker can come in handy for a lot of things. Let me first get me out of the way for now. So we're going to grab the illuminated pot. And we're going to rotate it. Put it in free place mode. And then we're going to shrink it down. And we're going to put that there. And then we're going to put a second one right here. It's really difficult to get them like perfectly aligned going in the same direction. But that's decent enough. Alright, so then you remove that and then grab yourself a skull of your choosing. I use lockers like crazy. They are really good for so many, like lots of, they are the best thing to help you free place items. They just work so incredibly well. Let's grab forward facing eyes. Let's just go ahead and do another humanoid skull. Let's do the nightmare skull. So you can do here is just make it larger so you can kind of see where it sits. And this is a little too wide. The eyes are a little too wide. So let's try. It's not quite the right angle, but it is closer to the right width away. Okay, that one's not quite doing it either. Let's see what this one does. Those are side eyes. Let's get some more. Let's try this skull. This might be shaped a little bit different. Nope, still too wide. But that's basically the idea. And you just play around with it. Might need to bring the locker back, which is often the case. And so what we'll do is pick that up. Drop it down slightly. Move it into the center better. Alright, and let's try this again. That's closer, but not quite perfect. And you can just like fiddle around with it for ages until you get it just right. And it's kind of a pain in the ass, I'll be honest. It can be difficult to pull this off because you have to get the proportions right, the angles right, and it just takes a minute to get it all sort of perfect. And then sometimes you have that. Unfortunately, sometimes you have it centered perfectly and the skull will just place off to the side. For whatever reason, this one did not do that even once, didn't do it at all, but I think it has to do with the hitbox around the flower pot or the illuminated pot. And you can see it's not perfect, but I did it pretty quickly and didn't really take the time out to do it. And it can take a while, honestly. To me, it's worth it. I don't mind putting in the extra time like that. I just wish so that didn't move over as much, but it's not quite lined up right. But that's basically the idea. It just takes a minute to get it working the way you want. I like how the personality changes with the size, right? When you zoom in the skull. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it can very much change it. But anyway, that's basically how you do that. Just delete that, don't need that for right now. But I do want to turn this guy into a whole, like, bone creature, which is going to be difficult because for whatever reason they have not they didn't put it into the game that we could place individual arms like you can place an individual arm or a leg bone, but it's always like the left one and not the right one, and I've found no way to turn it into the right one. So I don't know if it's going to be possible. So let's come over here and check out this one, this building right here. I did put in a floor, but most of it sits underneath the grass. And so it's like over here it's above the grass. But as you get closer this way, it's below, which allows for some nice glowing at night. So it has glow inside on the floor, which is super nice. I love that. And it allows for easy locking all of those parts into place. Not that they don't lock together themselves, but it does make mapping things out a little bit easier. And then I glitched. See if I can highlight it. No, it's kind of buried under the hitbox of the pipes. But you can see the it is, what is it called? The crystal antenna, except it's upside down. You can see this top part right there is right there, and then the crystal is down below. I'm thinking I might raise it up so the crystal is in the middle of this pipe. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And how we do that is, alright, so we're going to take that out. Gotta take that out too. Take that out. Alright. lock that into place. Up one. Wait. No, I did need to do one more up. Okay, I did not need to delete those after all. Alright, so take that out, I think. Let me just do one of those real quick. Copy that, and then we put it in our cache. It's the triangle and the square button. Okay, that did not cache properly. Try it again. Alright, it doesn't look like it's doing it right, but I think it still is. So we're going to copy that, put it down there, and glitch that into place. There we go. And then I want to make that purple to go with everything else. I'll do that again over here on the side. Copy that one since it's already purple. Oh right, but it took on the color of the other one. Alright, so purple. Take that up, drop that there, do the same on the other side. And there we go. Now the crystal is in that one and you can see it better. Oops. And at night, it shines through a whole lot more. Then around this side, I did some bite beat cable. And I'm realizing that I should have been in camera mode when I first did that because it doesn't go all the way to the top. So we might redo that. But it fits pretty well, I think. And then I've got the glitched tower. Glitched a few pieces together for that. And then free placed that part right there. The refiner, the Atlantid refiner. And then glitched in those race initiators. You can see the console for that race initiator. And I think the other one should be buried in there. Yeah, I think that's where the other one is. It's buried inside the tower. Okay. So, we've got all that. And now we've got this upper deck. And here's what it looks like from a distance and at night. And there's other parts kind of buried in, like there's this antenna, and there's those crystals, and then there's this antenna, which you can see right now. There's the base of it right up through there, and then up to the top, just like that. And then another antenna right there, and I've just kind of stacked a bunch of these pieces together to add more of the purple into the tower. And I just remembered something. Oops. Oh, okay. Multiplayer is enabled. I thought it was disabled. And like I said before, feel free to join if you would like and build out here if you would like. Don't have to build like, you know, on a recycling place. Some people have not and just built some really cool shit out in the wooded areas of the moon. Feel free to do so if you'd like. And we'll go inside. I'll show you how I decorated the inside of this biodome. There goes that lighting bug again. You can see I glitched a bunch of those jellies upside down. Actually, I did not have to glitch those. All I did was rotate them up. Or what I did was just a simple wire glitch. I got that, went into wire mode, got it into the position I wanted upside down, hit the trigger, the right trigger and the triangle, and that just pops it into place. And there's so many parts that can be easily dropped like that. All of these crystals, the flowers, those were all done like that. Same thing with the light fissure, all of that. For some reason, and let me know if you've experienced this as well, like for quite a while now, and I'd forgotten that I was having this trouble on another base. Um, you can only put 3 doors on the biodome. It will not do the 4th door. And I don't know why. I don't know if that was by design or if it's just me having a problem with that. I feel like I've seen plenty of people put the doors on all 4 sides, but I'm having trouble with it. It just doesn't. I was having trouble on another base with that, and I don't know why. Hopefully it's not one of my mods, because that would suck. But it would not surprise me in the end, actually. So, I might need to try it again with the mods off. Okay, so that's what I've been up to. Aside from building Corvettes, in case you didn't see this one last week. There is this one. When it's dark out, I need it light, and when it's light out, I need it dark. I've been calling this Stingray, but someone said it looked like a raven. Not sure exactly, but I love it. No glitches on this one. This was just straight sort of offset. I didn't do like the normal crisscross style glitching. But I do like how that, look at that curve. It's really nice. Comes super close to matching that thruster. It's so good. If it was just slightly higher, it would be perfect. But overall, still very, very good. And it's even under 100 parts. I think it's like, well, I think it's actually like 99 maybe? I've got the windows. Haven't really decorated much inside, so won't go inside to check it out. Freaking love it though. I got the I got the infra knife up to 82,146 DPS. Like, it shreds. It's not as maneuverable as I would like, but man, when it finally finds its target, it shreds. Okay, so I'm going to kind of look this one over to see if there's anything else I want to add to it. I know one thing I want to change. So this little light, there's a hitbox on this curved piece, and that is an old early legacy building part. It's a curved wall, which I wish was still in the game naturally, and I didn't need a mod to get it. And so yeah, so the hitbox on that is kind of above, so it didn't sit at the level that I wanted it to. So I'm going to try to do it again. Just drop it a little lower. Okay, that looks better. You can still tell that it floats above, but it's not nearly as weirdly off looking. I really want a system scanner in my Corvette. Absolutely. I mean, it can be done. Ask Andre. He has accomplished this with the save editor. If you have access, it is possible to put that, shrink it down, and stick it in your Corvette. It's possible. But I do wish it was native and you didn't have to, you know, dink with it. Alright, so can I figure out some back legs? That is, I think, the big thing right now. Yeah, you can do it in Blender, but you can also just do it with the save editor. If I remember correctly, Andre shrunk down an object, put it in the place where he wanted the scanner to be, and then went into the JSON file and changed out the word like fire barrel with scanner or whatever, however it's listed in the file. And I think that's how he got around that. But yeah, you don't even have to go all the way into Blender. You can just do it straight up in the file. Let's see. I wanted to add something in that area right there. This sort of boomerang shaped vent. I wanted to add something to that, but the hitbox on that is like way too far, and when you start looking around it looks really weird and doesn't make any sense that it would be there. At least the parts that I tried to put there were not able to break through that hitbox. I got everything. About to put in a second dishwasher in the kitchen. Alright, so I'm going to where the hell? Oh, there it is, the cog. Go into wire mode. Just put that flat. That really bugs me. No, I think this is too far out. Like, you just get around the edge of the hitbox and you get in really close, and it even goes inside of there. But I need it to go around, and it's not doing it because the hitbox. Because there's a hitbox in the center of the gear, unfortunately. And no matter how large I make it, like, it just sits above, and I can't deal with that. I suppose I could get like a light box. Wonder if that would work. Alright, put this off to the side for a second. Adventures in light boxes. The tricky thing is to figure out where it's going to end up. So oh yeah, there we go, light box. Toggle the free placement. And I'm going to want to rotate it like that. And then put that there. Okay, that's not quite the right angle. Drop it into place. Still not quite the right angle. A little bit of an overcorrection. Okay, that's basically where it's still not quite right. Okay, I have to tilt it back that way. There we go. So now I want to glitch that on there to see where it falls. Alright, so now that tells me I need it lower than that. Okay, I have to toggle it to free placement. Alright, so it should be right here. Let's see if that holds true. And we're just going to wire glitch it to that point again. So close to how we want it. Okay. copy the light box, put one inside right there, delete that one, let's get a copy of that, and now we have that gear around that post, but it's a little off center. Dang it. Okay, so we're gonna need to do this again. I forgot to offset the center. And now the box is buried. Great. Okay, so we're going to do this trick again where we go inside and see if we can get it. Okay. Alright, so now I'm placing one outside, and then so the inside one I can delete. Perfect. Hey Delta, what's up? How's it going? How are you doing today? Oh, hey Double Tap, what's up? Good to see you guys hopping in. And we've got Delta. If you haven't checked out Delta, go see Delta. Fantastic streamer, great friend, and super entertaining. You got to go check out Delta if you have not already. And Andre. There. Okay, so let's do this again. Oh, we've got to offset it by a bit. I think that might about do it. Alright, let's try that. And so we'll need the second box inside, because that's the one that we're actually going to glitch off of. And so it's not confusing. I'm going to take that one out. Copy that. Go to wire mode. Hit it on there. Triangle and right trigger. And now we've got that gear wrapped around that little post. And it's not perfect, but I think it's doable. Living my best life, getting food thrown at me. That's what those little kids will do. That's what they do. They chuck food and then get mad that they have no food. Such is life. Been there, my friend. Okay. So for the people just joining, I'll just give a really fast rundown. Check it out at night. There's one trash monster right there. Got to make some adjustments here and there. Working on trying to figure out some back legs. But overall, it's coming together nicely. Added lots of light. It's got hair. Like I said, trying to figure out some back legs because it's sort of like almost toad-like. So it needs some kind of back legs, back body structure. Seriously, what the hell? Yeah, those kiddos, man. They're gonna run your life for a while, my friend. Okay, so then this one is like I only have the eyes on this one. You just bring your junk up to the top and toss it in. This one, it's got a giant uvula and this wiggly tongue. Oh, of course. Absolutely, Delta. Wouldn't have it any other way. It's wild. It's a wild ride, I tell you. And if you have any like sibling issues, just so you know, be prepared for those to come to the surface. just so you know, little bit of heads up, in case you haven't already experienced that. So I want to do some more wonders for this one. That sort of little electrical creature. So it's adding a lot more of the blue electricity things. I think it's over in Onsetter's Discord. I think he's got the link for where that can be found. And then I've got this creature right here. The horned trash monster. Deals with explosives. Got all kinds of lighting on the inside because it was so dark and dreary. Hid the super giant skull inside of this box that I built on the back end. And then built that fun tower. Alright, let's get back at it. So we're gonna need something that looks like a leg. No, like just come up. Just come up in that direction. And then come back down. Sort of like, frog legs. And then that's when this will come into play, like at the base of those. And then we'll have toes just like right here. Okay. Still can't reach that one. I was hoping that it was sticking out more or enough that I could grab it, but I can't. So we're going to do this again. Come around on this side. Hit the camera mode. I really wish this would stop propelling the camera like 200U backward. Alright, let me just go through here. Should be able, okay, there we go. Take that light box out. And then bring it around to this other side. And we'll have to drop it down so it'll go to the right spot when we glitch that gear into place. Okay, move it over a little bit because that wasn't quite it. Go back to the gear. Okay, that one's a little bit better. It's also at a different depth. Oh, it's at a different... Oh, the hitbox is different on the other side. Yeah. I think that's close enough, though. No one's gonna look that close. And if they do, they need to get themselves a hobby. Actually, I do think I want to try to center it a little bit better. Oh, weird. I can't reach. I can't reach the gear? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, how strange. Okay, see where that is, so I need to raise it a little bit higher on this side. Take this out of the way. Let's see if I can reach the gear now. And the answer is no. How strange. So we're going to have to do this maneuver just from this side now. Oh, what the heck? What the geck? Still can't reach it. Okay. Move this way. Do this again. Just try to enter around the other side. Just in a slightly different area. We'll go on this side. See if we can get inside the other. Ah, there we go. Cool. That was weird. Now, the trick is, do I remember where this is supposed to sit? Toggle it to free placement. That is jarring every time it shoots me back like that. Still not quite right. Just going to go ahead and drop this second one on top of it. And and see if I can go in here and... Okay, that did not work. Missed the timing on that one that time. Okay. Trick is being able to get the correct one. Or I have to delete them both. There we go. Haha. That's better, but still not quite there. Oh, and the angle is pitched differently too. Oh, I just picked it up last time. Okay. I picked up the wheelbarrow. That's not going to do it. Shit, I got the mini oven going. Potato tots, tendies, and dads. Get that bottom. There we go, that's better, I think. I think again that's close enough to what we need. And what do we do next? Okay, we need some kind of leg piece. Okay, trying to find something unconventional even. I wish these supply depots, and mineral extractors, and the gas extractor didn't show the little lightning bolt if you didn't power them. Although I could power them just for kicks. I've done that on a base before. The mineral extractor looks really cool and could make for a cool bug leg or a frog leg, but the problem with that is that when it is hooked up it makes a whole lot of racket. Like, it is super loud and obnoxious. But I'm not going to rule out this gas extractor. Wait, what color did I use? Oh, I didn't use the purple. I used this lighter blue. What does this one look like? Okay, that's not really matching much. I think we'll go with the blue for now, and I can always change the color later. Just want to see what that looks like. Completely covers the gear, making it pointless. And also I didn't realize that it had those spikes on the bottom. Did not realize that. That might be kind of a pain in the butt and not worth using. I do have a resizing mod on here, so I can do stuff like this. Ah, it still looks weird. Well, maybe if I got it centered a little bit better. Kind of odd, but not terrible. Not bad, actually. We would need to do another gear. Smaller, I think. Shorten this, make this a little smaller. Although generally the back feet are larger than the front feet. Could make the front feet smaller, but I don't know. This kind of is proportional to how chunky this side is. Do I need to use a supply depot? It needs to be much smaller than that. And this is too skinny, I think. I think that's far too skinny. Flip this back around and use it on that side instead, after toggling it to free place. Hey, Grimy, welcome in. How's it going, my friend? Oh, that looks better already, actually. Much beefier leg. The trick is there something larger? Because no, I think we would just do it like this, and then oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that would do that. I think it'll only do it from this other side. Just that same color. Some of this gets pretty tricky. Look at that. That makes that transition from those two parts much easier to deal with. Let's see if that oh, not quite. Need to tilt it a little bit more. Hard part is not being able to see all of this. It certainly is not perfect. See, did that get it? Close. It's not the perfect position of that gear, though. Feels like I need two of them. Yeah, hey, Joyroth, welcome in. Good to see you drop in. Alright, that needs to dunk inside a little bit more. It's really hard to know if I'm getting it right. Oh man. That exact same spot, just a little larger. Okay, that is pretty close. But now that doesn't look right because it's thinner than this part back here. That's a better transition, but now it's might be too large. Those are pretty off. Just angle it back. That's actually pretty decent. And now it's taller than it was, so... No, it's back too far. Arg. Arg, arg. Sort of lined up. Need it more lined up. Okay. Now we're talking more. I need to get a little bit of coffee here. Oh, thanks, Joey Roth. I'll take a quick peek around. Just do a quick circle around. It's looking pretty awesome right about now, I must say. I love how it's turning out. All right. I think we're going to make this part of the leg a little beefier. Now the hitbox on the top of that is interfering. Come up underneath maybe. Okay, that's a little better. But what we need now is sort of like an axle, and then put gears on either side of it. That might be a little bit more difficult. I might have to do a little extra R&D on doing that exact thing. Because I'll need to Oh, what if we did this? And then crisscross. Almost. Look, that's almost. That would be so dope if I can get that to work. Okay, what I'm going to need to do now is... This is going to suck because I need to redo all of this now. But if I can make this smaller just by a hair, then I can do this again and have those 2 points match up, slap a gear on either side of it, and that would be done. Like, ah, that is so close. Okay, what do I need to do first? I need to drop this down. Hopefully that's about the right size. Okay, too far away. That's a little bit better. Oh man, that is so close. Oh, now it's a little too far. That's better. Now it just needs to like come down and come in a little bit. Okay, so I need to bring this back where it was. Right on the edge of that. Shrink it down a little bit. Let's see if that gets it going. Oh, we're getting it. We are getting it. Okay, do this one more time, make it a little bit smaller again. Oh. Didn't make it smaller. Thought it was going to take me a lot longer to try to figure this out, but it's coming along a little bit faster than I thought it might. Now it needs to come up? How did I get it that far off? I think there's so many parts here trying to fit together just right. It is just difficult to get it perfect. A slight bit off in any direction of any object kind of throws off the whole thing. It is so funny how that works out like that. That looks like it might have been too much, but I didn't do it all that much. Look at that. Look at that. We might just call that that. Because that was really hard to get to that point. Dude. I think that's worth it. I think that is good. So we come up here and see how close we can get it. Oh, it actually sunk into the object. Oh, sweet. Like that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, so now we take this. We come back over here. Get that lined up right. And now that all connects together. Oh, that's way too large. I don't like that. Didn't skip leg day, that's for sure. There we go. It's a bit beefier than I think I wanted it, but I think I could also make this other side beefier too. This side. Get it lowered into the right position. And beef it up. And then come back here. And there we have it. Like, that's pretty cool. I do want to make that a little bit larger again, just for good balance. Alright, I dig it. That is really, really close. And then, let's change the colors. It's stuck in there. Oh man, it's not gonna sit in there right. See if we can go it this direction. Okay, that toe is just going to be up above everything. Maybe this one will work. Oh yeah, that. Not quite. Kind of, toes are kind of weird on this. Might be something I can do about that at a later date. That one's almost going into place like I want it. So close. When you know it. Does not want to cooperate at all. Alright, it'll just have to be like that until I can figure out a better way to do it. Okay, that was a lot. That was a whole lot trying to put that together. But I do like how it overall turned out. I just got to do something with those toes. Man, that was kind of monumental to struggle through that. Okay. But it's still coming along great. And I don't think I want to do the second leg right now because that was just so much to put my brain through. So we might go and check out one of the other ones to work on, or we might go do something else just to freshen it up a little bit. Break up, because that was a little monotonous. And we might want to break that up a little bit. How about we go collect some more trash, just all chill like. And just, you know, talk about what we might want for the future of No Man's Sky. I know the big thing the biggest thing I want is for them to like fix all the little shit that has been plaguing us for so long. That'd be real nice. Oh, a lot of that stuff I already cleared out of here and it hasn't reset. So come over here and start collecting, picking up this stuff. Because it's still going to go toward our overall collecting. And if you have any questions about building what I just built or any other kind of techniques, just let me know. I'll be happy to answer stuff. And remember, when you're collecting trash, waste, and whatnot, this is like one of the easiest ways to do it. Park your colossus nearby and just stand on top of the cab. And like, this works really pretty decently far away. You can just stand in one spot picking everything up. Okay. I think that's it for here. So we'll dump this and then we'll go to that farther away trash heap. And then that will also reset this one, because we will have picked up all the trash and gone far enough away for it to reset. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Eric. What's happening, Bleeding Triangle? Dump this out. Alright. Oh, you want to go for a ride? You can go for a ride. Let's scan. I forgot to put a save beacon. Or is it that green over there? Let's go over to the green. Hey, there's Eagle 5? Eagle 1? I can't remember. Is that... No, what is that? I think... Oh, that's... I think just another point of interest. That is not where... Why did I mark this spot? Oh, I marked this spot because it was a dope-ass cave down here. That's why I marked that spot. So fucking cool. I need to find it, see if there's a cave like this closer to the base. Because I would love to build some down, like, this would be a dope-ass, like, chill space. Little psychedelic chill space and underground. Okay, so now I need to scan for waste heap. Is it just sending me back to the other one? No. Oh, there it is. Yep, that's the direction. Oh yeah, that cave, man. Oh, I just plowed through a bunch of waste. Just kicked it everywhere. Still looking for specialty stuff because we need that. So I think we're just going to go on and pick it up from the heap. And that's less we have to worry about. All of the parts. Oh, there's Eric. Don't have to worry about all the parts flying out of the back end because I'm just hauling ass out there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Crash. Oops, just stepped on you. Sorry about that. Jump. I wish these would jump just a little bit farther, like whoosh. Oh shit. Oops. Oopsie. Just fucking smashed right into... That was a big ass oops. Alright, just gotta back this here. Uh-oh. Caught in the updraft. Lifting up my truck. Alright. Let's put this distance on this to the test. Oh man, that's a lot farther than I realized. Can we? Yeah, hell yeah. Oh geez. Where did it? That was another. Where did it throw that to? Or was that an illusion? Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, and I can get it. Haha, it was another explosive. Oh man, what the hell is wrong with me today? Tire, not what I was trying for. Some radioactive waste. That seems to be the shortest supply of the specialty stuff. Lots of explosives. Just threw one of them up against that building, or that giant cube. There it is. That part's just hanging out there. That's funny. Did you fall out during that gravity storm? Bet you did. Still can reach that. Nice. Is there any other specialty stuff? I don't think so. May as well grab some more of these parts though. Jetpack. Oh, come on, stop it. Jetpack. Okay, stand up here. Should be able to get it now. Grab a couple of more parts. That might be all we should bother with. There we go. And now we're off. I know I say this a lot, but damn, I love this planet. Navigate around these caves. I've got this colossus pretty decked out, so it goes fast. It's extra important to make sure I don't go too fast and flip everything out. But let's see how fast we can get it. Oh, not over that hill. Gotta go a little slower. I love these spider legs. They are so much fun. Uh-oh, little pineapple dude. Sorry. I'm so sorry. You cannot plow through those crystals. Oh, there goes the pineapple dude. Oh shit. Yeah, the radiant shards, you cannot crash through those. They will stop you on a dime or on a crystal. Oh, this is really lumpy in this area. Oh. Okay, there's this spot right over there. Oh, oh, shit. I'm glad it just jumped up and then fell right back down. Alright, is there any specialty stuff over here? Nope. That's all I got room for is more specialty stuff. God, I'm glad you can plow right through those trees. Alright. Where the hell's the base marker? Oh, there it is. Sometimes it's hard to see. Might need to change the color. Ha! Skirted the edge of that cave. Wait, wait, wait. Where are you going? Why are you jumping ahead like that? I hit the brakes. There we go. Nice. Just barely missed it. Ooh, missed that one. Almost hit you flying over. Oh, dang, missed two. At least it didn't explode. Oh, it fell right out. I like how it just stops it in midair and drops it in the purple bath. My aim is so off today. There we go. It doesn't help that I did effectively shrink down the size of my target by putting those teeth on there. It'll be fine. This will be harder though. Oh, that one actually made it. Sweet. Not quite. Right. At least it's all closer. Oh, can't forget you. You are very important. Because there's so little of you. Oh yeah. One more. Explosive. Oh, and another explosive. I forgot there was one over there. Nice. Ah, so close. Alright, so let's clean up this. And we'll make one more haul. There's still 4 things to unlock. Still 4 customization parts to unlock. Oops. Okay. There's all of that. There's no parts sitting just in there. Let's see if those all got... Yep. Those all got counted. I love this. This is so much fun. There's purple goo everywhere. Simple pleasures. Alright, let's do another waste heap run at the really close one. Squeeze in there, yes. I love how close this one is. Oh, it didn't replenish like it did last time. How rude. Wonder if there's one in this direction. Okay, where? Where? I'm not seeing it. Did it seriously tell me to go to another planet? Because that would be really obnoxious. Oh wait, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was up in the clouds and I didn't see it. Okay, 5:35. Not too far away. Oh no. Oh, sweet. Got some air, serious air on that one. Oh, another hole. I've not gone in this direction before, so this should be fun. Oh, whoa. Sentient planet, sentient plants. Haha. Crack these all open. They just look cool. Come over here. Look that way. Go into camera mode. Drop the vignette. Drop the sun. Let's put the sun over there on the other side. And then we've got all the pearls in the shot. Pearls in the shot with the colossus in the background. Cool. Nice. And away we go. Oh, there it is. That's what happens when I get distracted by taking pictures. Oh, that's a cool plateau up there. That'd be hilarious if there was ever a recycling facility. I doubt that's possible, but it would be hilarious if it was. What would be great is a settlement on top of one of those. That would be fantastic. Just cruising along. I just want to do one more run to see if we can get a couple of those extra parts. I feel like we should be close by now. Oh, this is going to be a heck of a trek on the way back. It's a lot bumpier in this direction than it was the other. It's the most advantageous. I think back over here. I think that's going to be the best. See if we can get that first one so we don't jar them all and make them explode like last time. It's so good to see everyone out here building stuff. I love it. I loved it. I love to see it. And if you need the coordinates to come out and join us, I can flash those up on the screen. Just let me know. God, really just... There's just not enough radioactive material on this planet. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Settle in there. There we go. Keep falling off the cab. Yeah, I see that other radioactive material over there. Winnebago. Go ahead and grab a few just regular metal parts as well. Get that box. There we go. Get down in that little hole there. So is that all the specialty stuff? It appears as such. I'm going to grab that and stick it in as well. Wait, what's that? Oh. What was that? Ah, Mr. Sinister. Right on. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for the assist. need to get those out from underneath. So that's just going to trip me up. Literally lost an entire load tripping over the parts. Alright, I think that's enough. And then we can see if there's anything else good to pick up along the way. Alright, there we go, over there. Go a slightly, whoa, different direction going back. But also want to look around for some heaps on the way. Odd, not seeing any right here. There's one over there. Please, please, radioactive, please. No. No radioactive. Alright, where's the next one? There's one way over there. Let's try it. Whoa, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Fuck. Fuck. No, no way. That came out of friggin' nowhere. Shit. Okay. Such are the hazards of this mechanism. Oh, dude, and it's all like rolling down, way down there. No, 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 no. Don't. Damn it. No. Oh, this blows. Just gonna have to throw it wherever I can. Like, this went really far. Oh man, I dropped it. Come on. Okay, did a little damage to the case. Another cool cave, but not as cool as the other one. Oh man, another one. Another barrel just blew past me. Oh no, it's all just... fuck. Okay, that one is still there. So it was just one that was already down here. Dude. Alright. Trying to get down a rhythm. Okay, bring it on back. Oh, damn it. Forgot to let it go. Oh, shit. Dang, this steep-ass hill. Got one in the flatbed. Getting the hang of this a little bit. Oh, and then until that, had to go and open my big mouth. Dropped it right in that time. Okay. It's all out of the hole, I think. Let's... Oh, nope. Stay right there. Let me go double check. Okay, everything's out. Oh, except for you. And now you. Come on. There we go. Hey, Stratcat, what's up? I just lost an entire load down this freaking hole in the ground cave. At least nothing exploded, but it ain't a great day. But we're doing it. We're picking it up. Trying to unlock those last few customization parts. Did some building a little bit ago. Did some very tedious building a bit ago. Had to take a break, so I thought it was a good time to come and clean up paradise. Okay. A couple more items over here. Oh, there it is. I knew there was one more somewhere. But yeah, check out this moon. Bubble, lush, teal glowing grass. 2 more planets up there. It's a hell of a view. Alright, let's head back. Hopefully we don't run into any more of those. Oh look, some more specialty parts. Oh shit, look. That fall made all of the health bars drop a bit. Okay. Get in there, get in there. There we go. Any more specialty? No. Oh shit. I didn't think those tripped up the colossus anymore. That sucks. Alright. On the way back, is there another... Oh. What's over there? I mean, we're right next to it. Let's go over there. Oh, some more explosives. I don't think we need any more explosives. What we really need is some radioactive waste. But I'll go ahead. Since we're right here. One on the way. Just gotta look out for other holes in the ground. That sucked. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a plaque. Oh sweet, we got some radioactive waste. That's what we're in short supply of right there. "25 seconds over there. Looks like there might be more explosives. Can't quite tell. Okay, this time it plowed right through there, but that one did not plow right through. The heck? Okay, no specialty there, so I'm not going to even stop. Okay, there's some right over there. Oh, it's way down there. Okay. Let's go that way. Oh man, that one is really precarious. I think that's just a tire and some metal junk. Nope. There's one over there. Okay, everything is still above 50% health, so I think we're good. Wait, did I lose one? Nope. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes! No. It's not radioactive, but I'll still pick it up. Because I think we've got all the toxic that we really need. I don't remember which ones I already got and how they are triggered, so... Should have paid a little closer attention to that. Oh shit. Oh, there's waste down in the hole. Down in a hole. Not what I... Wow, is that a second plaque? Yeah, that's a second plaque. So close together. That's pretty odd. Two. Don't fall out. Okay, it still says we're 2 minutes till we get back to the base. I love those blobby creatures over there, a little blue blob. It reminds me of Better Off Dead, if you know that movie. It's got raisins in it, if you know that. I'm so sorry that I just aged you. Oh, that's a big heap over there. What the hell? Haha! No, 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 no. Whoa, shit. That was so close. Almost fell headlong into that hole. Dang, that was close. Okay, nothing worth picking up. I want my $2. Okay, here we go. Home stretch. Of course, I go over the hilliest of hills. Oh, this is the other heap. Oh, right into that box. Oh, and it has replenished this time. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and grab the radioactive, because I think that's... I think we still need like overall 200 parts to have recycled. I'll go ahead and grab some more review toxicity just in case. But I think I got all I need of that. Where's my $2? Oh, ah, whoa. Alright, we'll just do that for right now. Okay. Cruising right along. wonder. Nice. I dig it. And if you've joined fairly recently, these are my trash monsters that I'm working on. Still got a lot to do on a couple of them. Like that one right there needs a lot of work. I only did a few things. This one needs a little bit of work. Hooah! Whoosh! Oh, missed. There we go. Off again. Swoosh. Nothing but net. One more radioactive. Ah, missed it. Just a few more to go. Oh, there's a bunch hidden underneath that head. Ah. Nope, that was on me. Trying to be all slick. In there, nope. Drops a lot more than it did originally. Oh, as I hit the wrong button and it just drops. They definitely changed the physics for how these things fly through the air. Before, like, no matter what angle you were at, as long as you were pointed directly at the mouth, no matter how far, it would just go directly in there. But now they actually have a fall point. Come on, unlock. Like all the normal stuff that's here when you first come here was all respawned as well. Lots of parts. Oh wait, forgot you. Can't forget you. Alright, I think that's all for right there. One of them didn't process. Oh, no, it did. Sometimes up here they won't fall all the way in and you have to knock them in. That one way over there. Man, I thought for sure we'd unlock another part. I swear we've gotta be close to 200 at this point. I don't remember all of the prerequisites for getting these. Kick these tires over there. It just fell like a rock. That was way off. Launch! One more tire and... see if we can get this. Nope. Too far away. Not enough angle. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, dang! A whole explodey one. Okay, just the tires left. There we go. Whoosh. I love that. Every time it happens, I love that. I think that one's my favorite. Just the flames erupting out. We're sitting off to the side watching the daunting tasks. Would you like a donut? Yeah, I could probably use a donut. This is a daunting task. Like, how many do I have left? I thought I still had... I wish it had a gauge to tell you what you had left as far as how many parts of each. Because I didn't keep track of any of it. Alright, got all the cabins. Got all the chassis. I still have 3 running gear to get. And is that it? The rest are just decals and paint. Yeah. Still just need to get 3, but I have no idea. Man, this is daunting. And quite frankly, a bit monotonous. Oh, wait, did I just leave? I just left light boxes. Oh, well, I'm still using them for stuff. And if you came in recently, I'll give you a tour. People are always in and out. Trash monsters. It's coming along pretty great. I'm very happy with how these are turning out. I have to think hard about what to do with this toxic one with the purple sludge. Will the camera trigger it? No, oh, interesting. Oh. I'd have to keep that in mind for building stuff. Oh, I know what I can do with that. I know what I can do with that. And there's that one. I gotta figure out what to do with this one besides its drippy, oozy tongue. And humongous uvula. I don't know if I like the eyes. They're just a little too goofy, I think. This one I love. Just need to illuminate the horns a little bit better. That works, but it's like you can see it. It's just like all out there. Not from down here, which I guess most people aren't going to fly up to it, but some might. You can't accept donuts. That sounds horrible. In-game donuts. I always accept them. Humongous Uvula was my spy name. Okay. So, I don't want to do any more of that for right now. So, like, bring in some Corvettes. I want to see this one. I love the shape. That is just so cool. Now, I mean, that one looks even more manta ray. Like, I've been calling mine a stingray. But that one looks like very much a manta ray, the extra wide wings. I love it. That shape is so nice. Oh, and that's that single engine off the back end. With the pistons and the reactor right there. That's a nice segue. I like how that flows together. And this too, like the fan is a really nice angle with all of the other stuff. It's very well suited. So good. $420. That's awesome. Is it decorated inside? A little bit. Oh yeah, we got all the plants. No plants yet. At least I can't see them. Stasis unit and a sleeper bunk. Oh, the parts intrude in there. That's cool. It looks like there would be a lot more interior, but I can see why there isn't. Because of all those wing parts. And, where'd he go? Oh, there it is. And if you're a fan of Spaceballs and have not seen this, like, oh my god. This is just magnificent. Ah, come on, go in the side door. I can't. There we go. Oh man, the chairs. It's been a while since I've been in here, and I was extremely high, so don't remember a whole lot. The chairs, dude. Do you have a real chair sitting inside of them so you can sit down? No. Oh, 6-pack. Bunk beds. Man, you gotta be really skinny and not claustrophobic to get in there. Although if you look underneath, it's all open. Wait, let's do this. This will be easier. There we go. Little shower. Nice. Get the big screen in. Oh man, all this stuff. You shrunk down all of this stuff. That's cool. Why does that look like a fire hydrant? Is it supposed to look like a fire hydrant? That's hilarious. Oh, I know why it's supposed to look like a fire hydrant. Zoom in on the bowl. It says barf. Where was the bowl? Oh, it was back in here. Oh my god. And that pinball, if you have not seen this look at this pinball. Got this triangle ramp pieces. Dude. Just freaking amazing. Such a good build. Yeah, this is magnificent. Oh, and sinking that in is always a good look. Historically, I've just put them up top, but I like the sunken in way better. I've mostly been too lazy when I've done it. But I've done other stuff like this that's way more work than that, so I don't know. It's one of those things. Yeah, I remember you talking about it as you were making everything, and you did take your time on it. It shows, like, the details on this build are just amazing. Oh yeah, the periscope. I forgot the periscope. Oh man. The toilet. Yeah, I've got a bunch of RV built. Well, I've got 3 RVs at one location. But I didn't go into this much detail, and they're also not Corvettes. Though it would be fun to turn a couple of them into Corvettes. That would not be difficult to do. Planet scanner is in the center console. Oh. Oh. Oh, and I love the little shifters. Man, that just looks fantastic. Just fantastic. Everybody's just hanging out. There's Mr. Sinister. There's bullshit. That's all. There's some other people in earlier. That's just a save beacon. Yeah, everybody must be out already. What other ships do I have on this save file? Nope, I did not mean to do that. Root beer float, I pulled that one out. It's been a while since I've had this, since I've had the hyperball out. This is one of my early Corvettes that I did in Blender. The ball was from a terrestrial base, and I just brought it into Blender and wrapped it around the Corvette. This is seriously one of the earliest builds. Triggering got weird for Corvettes when the latest patches. Yeah. I think they nerfed other players using your facilities. That doesn't surprise me. Is all my tech jumbled around still? Yeah, it's a little jumbled around. I don't feel like messing with it right now. But, here's the build. I haven't done a ton on the inside. Got a little dining area. Got the kitchen. I need to finish out this kitchen. Little window you can see out. You can just barely see out that window, and that side too. And here's the center. Got those plants growing. And down in the basement bedroom. Nip nip, and a couch with posters up on the wall. Oh yeah, we were already over there. And then this is just going to be another bedroom area, crew quarters, mission radar. And this one is fun to fly. And you can kind of see, like you can see all right, but it's all this grid everywhere, which is wild. It is fun to fly though, this big ball. Since it got all of the tech jumbled around, it doesn't fly as fast as it did originally. But at some point I'll get in there and straighten it all out along with all of the other Corvettes. I'm almost at 30 Corvettes at this point. Just a giant ball flying through the sky. Took a while in Blender to get everything aligned properly. I had to rebuild the Corvette like 3 times to get it to fit inside of it, of the sphere, except for the engines. I had those poking out on purpose. And I need to like beef up the shields and stuff like that. It's just it's one of my favorite builds, I think. All right, I think that's where we're going to end it for today. I'm a little tapped out, a little tired. Trying to sort some of that stuff over there was exhausting, and cleaning up all the trash was just a little bit monotonous. Need to figure out these toes and a better way to do that. Just to balance everything out. But here we are, cleaning up paradise. Thank you all for hanging out and spending some of your very, very valuable time with me. I appreciate it greatly. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Helps me out with the algorithm. Gets me some more viewers and such. And yeah, if you want to know any more about No Man's High, you can check out the link in the description. And there's also, if you need a lift anywhere, there is the Pan-Galactic Star Cabs link as well. And let me throw those cords in the corner real quick one last time if anybody needs to do a screenshot of those, so you too can come out here and clean up paradise. There we go, it's a little easier to see. And yeah, again, I appreciate you coming out. It's been a lot of fun. And until next time,